it by he's average. What up, what up, what up, what up, y'all? Welcome to another edition of College Basketball Hangout. Parlay Tees in the house. What's good? What's good? What's good? Had a decent day yesterday. See if we can back that up today. Apologize for the lateness, man. I'm just like kind of sick, man. Kind of sick. Not feeling good. Got a little fever and shit. But you know, and I wash my hands every time I leave the house. I wash my hands as soon as I come back home. So I don't know. It's important to wash your hands, though. Make sure you wash your hands. But shit can happen. You know what I mean? I didn't get a flu shot this year, man. That's the fucked up thing. My doctor never had one. Every time I uh, every time I asked for it, she never had it. So first year in a while, have not had a flu shot. But anyway, what's good, Luis, my guy, man? I appreciate the love, brother. Appreciate the love. You're a real one. You're a real one, Luis. Fucking man, you're the man. That karma come at you, bro. Come at you. What's up, JPZ? Let's see here. +4 units yesterday. My man, love to hear that shit, bro. Love to hear that shit. Take a little bit, bank it, and start today over at zero. You know what I mean? Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta blow my nose. All right, that's a little better. Sorry about that. Anyway, what's up, Shane? Good to see you, bro. Anthony, good to see you. Gilberto, my guy, what's good? Andrew Carr, good to have everybody out here. Tori Coker, sorry, man. Just running late today, man. Trying to get shit together, man. Um, but anyway, it is what it is. What you got going on, Mike Brennan or Benson? Good to see you. Um, Saturday in front row with Paco. uh, yeah, man. I hope so too. I hope so too, man. I hope that every night. Every night I'm doing this, I'm hoping I'm dialing up some bangers. Um, Now, when you say bangers, do you mean I'm dialing up some sausage? Oh, baggers. Oh, my bad, my bad. And he leans on Rutgers, Iowa State, Santa. No, man, I don't. I really don't. I haven't even looked at those games. I got to be honest with you. Those are um, those are games that you want to kind of scoot over and check out. Tommy Gunn on. They're games that he caps. Um, I'm not a big capper of these of schools like that, and the West Coast are just not really my thing, man. Um, and what's up, Nate? Good to see you, bro. What's popping is this friggin' I got a little sickness going on, man. It's popping, but it happens. Yeah, the West Coast, man. I'm not. I try. I try. It's not one of my strong suits. I don't know why. I guess I'm a demographic capper, as Max calls me. Says that I'm good at the East Coast first halves, which I knew that. You know, it's where I know more. I know more. I know more about it. You know, so yeah, Shane, I appreciate that, man. It's always good to be appreciated for the work, man. Um, you're welcome, Anthony. Anytime, bro. Hopefully, we get that shit every day. Um, we can get it every day. It's just a matter of the way that I cap and the way that I list games, man. You more or less have to play everything to see a profit. Because if you pick and choose, I'm not going to win them all. you know. And any capper that says he's going to win them all is a fucking liar. Run, just run. Um. Anyway, all right, let's get to business here. First game up, Missouri taking on Georgia. I believe that game's in Athens. Let me pull that up. Where are we at? Where are we at? Georgia, Georgia. Oh no, it's Ole Miss. Sorry, Ole Miss. Same thing, same type of team. um, sorry about that. And that game is in Oxford, in Mississippi. So, yeah, man, Missouri. It really sucks because they started the season out like just running and doing really well, and they didn't get any respect, no respect at all. I mean, two, four. Let me count these up: two, four, 6, 8, 9, 10. They were 10-0 before they caught their first L against Kansas, um, and uh, they got no respect at all. I mean, they got no ranking, no anything. But I mean, it's Missouri, you know, kind of the bastards of the the bastards of the SEC, I guess. I keep wanting to call them Big 12, but they're not in the Big 12 anymore. They're in the SEC. Kind of weird. Kind of weird. Why? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's good for the program. It's all about football. So I guess that is good for their football team. But their football team hasn't seen any of the bennies of being an SEC team. So I mean, what kind of bennies do you get of being an SEC team? Some just bottom dwellers as far as recruiting goes. I don't know. So yeah, they started off the season really hot. Went into conference play, called it L. Well, Kansas isn't conference play, but even after Kansas, they still ran off three more wins, and after starting conference play with a big win against Kentucky to start off the SEC season, and then ran into an Arkansas team in Fayetteville, and they had that game. They had that game, and they just let it go. I chalked that up to being home court for Arkansas because if that game was played in Missouri, I don't know if Arkansas wins that game. But so they caught their first L there, and they actually got that week. They actually got ranked for the first time. They were ranked number 20th with that whatever record 11. I didn't even count them at that point, but were they 13-1, something like that? So after the Arkansas game, they um, they played Vandy, close game with Vandy. Uh, they were lucky to squeak that one out. And then Texas A&M, they caught an L against Texas A&M, and Texas A&M last week was running hot. So, um, can't really fault that. But where are we at now? Then Florida, they played at Florida at the Swamp. You know, again, if that game was in Missouri, I think you get a different outcome there. Um, and then back again to against Arkansas. They caught the win in Missouri, and then Alabama 21-point loss to Alabama. So they're coming off a 21-point loss to Alabama. This team, they're a good team, man. I think from what I see, and I think they're better than what people think they are. So I think you get it. I think you get a easy first half cover here, man. To be honest with you, and I might have effed up last night when I was capping this, and I put one asterisk again on it, but I really think this is a two asterisk play, and might double down on this one because I think there's a good spot for Missouri. I mean, I'd much rather Missouri be at home in this spot, but we're gonna take them first half. I like it, and I'm gonna take it. And let me fix something here on this one. so we can update this, get this right. Uh, and there we go. All good. All good. Give me 1 second. I gotta blow my nose now. Oh man, this is terrible. This is terrible. I am glad I bought tissues last week, man, because I don't feel like having my nose tore up by some napkins or shit like that. That's the worst. That's the worst. All right, see what you guys are saying here. Kobe Brown is one that makes them. Of course, of course, of course. Um, Kobe Brown. Did you say he wasn't playing, Max? Um, is that what you? I forgot what you we were saying, man. I kind of trying to pay attention. Oh, okay, okay. I see what you're saying. Of course, of course. That message that you sent me yesterday or today about Kobe Brown, was that something that that dude said on the phone yesterday? I kind of was like half paying attention to him, but it sounds like something that he was saying on the phone yesterday. I don't know. Maybe I'm losing my mind here. Yeah, I know he's got the ankle injury. All right. So anyway, let's keep it moving. I still like him first half though. I still like him first half in this situation. Um, you have a Missouri team that let me pull this back up. Um, but you all know by no means are any of these bigger schools my strong suit. So take it with a grain of salt. You know what I mean? Missouri, they are coming off a loss to Arkansas and have a game with Oklahoma State up next. It's kind of weird. In the middle of the SEC season to play Oklahoma State. So I like the spot, man. I like the spot first half. We'll see what happens here in this game. Um, I'm sorry, I'm talking in circles and everything else, man. My mind's like on a frying pan, dude, like sizzling, so to speak. I won't give you the stats, but what's this? I won't give you the stats, but they line up with the NC State first half. Oh yeah, man. I like it. I like it. And we'll get there on that one. Tory Coker, what's good, bro? Bring me a Whopper with cheese off the broiler, cut half. All right, cut in half. Cool. You can put it in the blender for me or something. um, uh, yep. We know that. Yep, we know that. Yep, we know that. Stop throwing shade on it, man. He's playing tonight, Max. Stop throwing shade on Kobe Brown. He's playing tonight. Um, no, it wasn't. Okay, I didn't know, man. Like I said, my mind's freezing, like all over the place. He was talking about NBA. Oh, okay. Whopper with cheese, yum. Brian Stevens likes the Whopper with cheese. Is that onion rings with that, Brian? Are we going strong on the first half over? I'll get to that. I'll get to that in a second, Gilberto. I don't have a friggin' water. It's way over on the other side of the room. I'm eyeballing it, man, trying to friggin' Stranger Things that thing over here. Guess I gotta take a drink of this Coke because my throat's scratchy. Take a shot of cider with a little warm water. It's top tonic. Top tonic, huh? What is that? Need something for my sinuses is what I need. Sinuses are terrible. I have terrible allergies. I take it back. Further research shows only recent games Notre Dame lost big first half against Florida State and UNC. Even games they lost, They lost the hung first half. I don't know what that means, JPZ. You can't make me think today, man. Doesn't It's not good. Onion rings, okay. Uh, hell yeah. All right. All right, so Brian Stevens is on the onion rings. Gotcha. All right, we're good. We're good. All right. Had another cat. Remember the cat Sonny I was telling you guys about? He reached out again. Excuse me. Trying to find that. Sonny's got 36 years in the sports industry. 10 years at the world's biggest sports book to gain access to the exact information we need to destroy your book week in and week out. Take a shot at me. Let's do this. Reply Sonny. And for only $250 after we win again tonight, we'll effing kill it all year. Sonny's Sonny's uh Sonny's confident in himself. That coming off of yesterday's message, it says, I'm 100% convinced that we will win again today. You didn't commit to join yesterday. I respect that. You probably used someone in the past that didn't work out, but I'm not that guy. You'll see. Just take a shot. Reply Sonny for only $250 after we win again today. We'll join forces and blow your book to bits. This shit is fucking comical, man. No, man, I've never done this. Like, pay for play, so to speak. What's up, Ronald? What's good, man? I'm feeling a little under the weather today, but I'm trying to plug along and make myself laugh. Um, Yesterday we had some fun. Yesterday, man, had a tout call my phone like right at the end of the show. I was able to put it on the air, and it was great, man. um, so anyway, all right, let's move on to the next game. Speaking of Notre Dame, and let me fix that. I don't like that. Let me fix it. Notre Dame, North Carolina State. Uh, there we go. I'm on the over first half in this game, and yeah, I think that this game goes over. Of course, it's all on Notre Dame to be making their threes, but you have a team in North Carolina State who recently is let me pull that up. Let me pull this shit up. This is another game, man. I don't know why I'm on these bigger schools today. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Um, they gave up against UNC first half on on Saturday. Uh, the total they scored 67 in the first half. I mean, this number is pretty fucking sharp. So I'd be careful on what you guys do here. Um, it's a pretty sharp number as far as the total goes. It can land right on 67 and you lose by the hook. But hope not on that. So and against NC State on last Tuesday, week ago from today, they scored 79. So um, this is not North Carolina State's recent first half totals. Is what I'm going through. And then 2 Saturdays ago against Miami, 74. Um, Virginia Tech, Saturday before that, pretty low, 58. And Duke, 2 Wednesdays ago, 66. So it might not be something. So I don't think this is going to be for the faint of heart. Let's put it that way. But I don't know. Something on this game just telling me the over. So I took it, man. I took it. I looked at it, and I could go over these other ones for you too if you want. Notre Dame's last few first halves against Boston College on Saturday. They scored 72 against Florida State on last Tuesday, a week from today. They scored 68, covered our number by the hook here. Um, Against Syracuse, game before that they scored 76, and Georgia Tech a couple Tuesdays ago they scored 59. So yeah, I think they get there. It's just going to be tough. I mean, it's going to be an ass clincher, as Max says. Uh, yeah, I do, man. I do. I I'll leave that. I'll let everybody read that because I'm not saying that name. Um, Even though I could probably say it, Turquavian Smith, but it is what it is. Um, let's see what you got here. Yeah, Syracuse Miami recent games Notre Dame lost but won first half. I like UNC to win tonight, but won't bet them first half -4. Um, Let me see. Yeah, I wouldn't bet them first half -4 either, bro. But they're not playing tonight, are they? Yeah, they are. They're playing Syracuse. My fault. Yeah, yeah. Another thing is this game is in Syracuse. I'll tell you what, though, and I don't know why I didn't look at that to begin with, but that might be a good first half over spot too, man. The Syracuse, North Carolina. Let me see where that's at, but it's probably pretty high. It's probably in the 70s, I would think. If I'm a bookmaker, I'm opening that up. I'm opening that up at like 71, 72. So give me a second. I'm pulling that one up just because you got my curiosity going. If I need to bet on this or not, this first half. I mean, if it's not, it's like 72, 73. I don't want it. But it's hard for me to see. My eyeballs hurt. All right, there we go. First half total is 69 and a half. That's pretty low, I think, for this game. I think that could be a good spot where you can get it over in this spot here. I do. I do. I do. Might be a little parlay piece for me. We'll see. We will see. Um, it's at 70, 69 and a half at FanDuel. That's probably 70 at Caesars, to be honest with you. I'm sure that's what it is at Caesars, 70. They seem to always be like a half point higher there for some reason. Always trying to William Hill, man. It's some fucking Brits, man. Sports booking us. Their lines are always go against me. Sorry, no offense, Brian Stevens. Or not Brian Stevens. Sorry, Mike Benson. Sorry, man. um, Buffalo first half going under. JPZ, I was talking about NC State though. Okay, okay, I'm confused. I thought you said North Carolina, North NC State. Now I'm all backed up and wrong, man. Okay, I see what you're saying now. Syracuse, well, like UNC to win, but not at them first half -4. I don't think are they. Is NC State? I don't like betting NC State at all. To be honest with you, I don't fuck with them. They're not a team that likes me, man. No matter what I bet in it. And we got to remember this. This is important right here. What I'm going to tell you. No matter what I bet in an NC State game, I always lose. So just letting you know that now. Like full transparency, as everybody likes to say. I mean, it doesn't get any more transparent than this, man. I go into a show and I fucking say shit. All you got to do is rewind the tape, and also post my picks. So it doesn't get any more transparent than that. That's what cracks me up. This one guy said, "Oh, full transparency. You should be entering your stuff as action, bro." I forget, man. Sorry. And full transparency, I'm entering my shit right here on Twitter, dude. You can read it. Give me a second. I got to blow my nose again. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry about that. I'm freaking pissed. I'm pissed. Oh, shit. Shit likes to disappear around here, man. And I can't stand it. I can't stand where something's not where I left it. All right, my bad, my bad. Very important here because I'm sitting here sniffling and everything else, man. It's bugging the piss out of me. So I gotta fix this. All right, comments. What do you guys got here? I'm way behind. The gym is at 70. I was talking about NC State though. People ask for transparent. Don't usually ask for good reasons, to be honest. People who support you already know. Yeah, I agree, Ronald. I agree. Hey, if y'all don't know, man, check out Ronald's show on his YouTube channel, UCapper, 2 p.m. Eastern, and good capper, man. Uh, puts graphics up, supports his talking the games out, man. I like watching Ronald's show, man. It gives you the reasons to be behind something, or gives you gives you stats and everything to make an informed decision, and that's always good because you don't get that here, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, you don't get the fucking stats to make an informed decision here. Sorry, I'll be honest, man. Fully transparent. um, you just get my fucking plays. That's it, man. I can't tell you why I like them. I mean, I can tell you why I like them, but it kind of loses its luster if I do that. Next game up, Ball State, first half -2.5. It's a very Mac heavy card, man, and I'm really not a fan of the Mac, the Mid Atlantic Conference. Not a fan of it. Even in football, I don't like betting it. It's only got a big name in football because they got their own night on Wednesdays, and Tuesdays towards the end of the season. But there's a couple teams that I like to bet in the Mac. Not so much this year though. And I like to bet them in football and basketball, and that's Buffalo. But not so much tonight though. Obviously, I'm taking Ball State first half. Does can Buffalo cover this first half? Yeah, of course they can cover this first half. But they haven't been good. This is a stat. This is a trend driven play here, I guess, because they haven't been winning first halves on the road, and at home they've been crushing, but not at home. And let's start doing some work. I guess we'll get in here. I've been talking for a half hour and haven't really said shit. So, um, first half, uh, Buffalo Ball State. You've got two teams who they put up points. Hence that's why the total at 152. Something's telling me it was 154 last night. It kind of went down, which I agree with. I agree with the line movement if it went down. Because last night I was sitting there, I was trying to figure out a way to make that to get on the first half over in this game, and I just couldn't do it. So if this did go down like I think it did, then yeah, I can see it. Some Sinex, man. This shit is good. I like it. I mean, up to there. Everything like. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. So, this game right here, you got two high scoring offenses. Both are averaging mid to upper 70s in points per game. Buffalo is a faster paced team. Their pace is number one in the country compared to I think 96th with Ball State, and field goal percentage. They're both decent field goal shooting teams, and 48, 47, and 46%. Um, from threes, they're both averaging seven threes a game. Buffalo's around 32% from three, 37% from Ball State. Free throws are both at 68%. Rebounds, 35 and a half for Buffalo, 32 and a half for Ball State. Um, Buffalo does have an advantage in the steals department. They're averaging 2.6 more steals per game, so to speak. You know how hard it is to talk when you're stuffed up? I'm like struggling to spit words out. And I mean, I feel like I'm actually spitting them out. So it's tough. Defensively, both these teams are rated around the same. They're both uh, shit, man. They're both around. We see 100, 101, 102 defensive rating. This is a game where I would take Buffalo first half if they were at home, but this is in Ball State. I gotta go with Ball State here, and but it's also one of those games where I could be ass backwards and could be Buffalo. Buffalo covers the first half and then loses the full game. Could be that. I'm gonna put you on mute again so I can blow my nose again. Woo! All right. Let's get through this card here, man. We got two games left. Bowling Green, first half minus a half. Um, that's right. That's right, Ronald. That's all you need to know about. I'm gonna sneeze. Damn, this is terrible, man. I came in. Troy, what's up? What's good, bro? What do you got? Came in late. What I missed so far? Yeah, man. Probably most of the card you missed. I'll go over them again though. Um, and I'm sick. Just because it stays under a full game doesn't mean shit. The first half. Oh yeah, no doubt, man. Who said that? Who said that? I've never said that. I knew that. It goes. That happens a lot where it goes over first half and stays under full game. The Max needs a Quill Hardnet and his transition threes and Peyton Sparks to score off these one dribble touches. There you have it, man. From the master, the master of just knowing what he needs and just spitting names out, man. I could never do that. Could never do that. I could have them right in front of me and I still couldn't do it. Craziness, man. Just savant type shit going on over there in Canada, man. The Canadians, man, they just blowing my mind with that shit. Blowing my mind. So anyway, Bowling Green, they've been playing really well, and I talked shit on them earlier this year, and it kind of made me eat my words. To be honest with you, it made me eat my words at every step of this journey so far. So they're playing a Central Michigan team that they should beat this team, man. They're averaging like 10 points more a game. Um, they're they're 5% better from the field, shooting 5% better from the field. Um, they're averaging almost two 3 pointers more a game. Their free throw percentage is close to 6% more than better than Central Michigan. The only place that they really there's are losing the battle is on the offensive boards, and it's only by one rebound per game. Um, you know, but throughout the game, they're both averaging 33 rebounds per game, with Bowling Green just averaging a touch more, but nothing big. Turnovers is where Bowling Green needs to take advantage here. They're Central Michigan likes to turn the ball over, and they can definitely capitalize on that. They should win the game. Should definitely win the first half. I'm kind of counting on the. I really can't say this because I was about to say I'm really counting on Bowling Green's defense to start the game, but they don't got any fucking defense in Bowling Green. Oh man, it's all offensive driven there. So keep that in mind. Next game up, Toledo, and let me see here. Toledo's taken on Eastern Michigan, and Eastern Michigan, knock on wood, has just been terrible. And Toledo should just have their way with this team, man. Like, make them look retarded. But we'll see. Eastern Michigan. I was looking at this last night. They're just getting pummeled to start the game, man. They're going down like 20 some points, and expecting themselves to climb out of a hole, and they're just not good enough to do that. Like against Northern Illinois on on the 21st, last Saturday, they're down 19 at the half, and they Eastern Michigan just not that good to be able to overcome that type of deficit. They didn't do bad in the second half. They ended up losing the game by 21. So they scored. I mean, you got Northern Illinois just scored 2 points more than Eastern Michigan second half, and you get the same situation against. Well, not the same situation, but close to the same situation against. I guess what am I looking for? Western Michigan, where they're down. Not the same situation, but anyway, they're down at the half, and then second half they play a little bit better and end up winning the half, but they were just down too much at the half to be able to overcome the deficit. And they end up losing 85-79, even after winning the second half. So I think this is a good spot for you to take Toledo in the first half. The line's high, um, 11.5 last I checked. I think I got 9.5 last night, and it's high for a reason. And Toledo, if they're not up by 20 at the half, I don't. There's something going on. There's something wrong. So just my take on that game. Uh, yeah, no, I know that, man. So anyway, that's pretty much all I have. If you guys will go over them again here, I'm on Missouri first half minus a half. I'm on the first half over 67.5 and Notre Dame, North Carolina State. But just know that that's going to be an ass clincher. Probably a game that I shouldn't have bet on, but maybe my mind was frying from not feeling well. Who knows? Ball State first half minus 2.5, and Bowling Green first half minus a half, and Toledo first half minus 11.5. And I usually don't like taking spreads like that, man, but I don't see how you cannot take it. So, if you guys don't have anything else, I don't think I have any phone calls coming through. I wish I did, but I'm not really in the mood to do that now. So, um, let me know, and before we get out of here, if there's anything you guys want to talk about. Troy, what you got? Came in late. Yeah, I went over that for you. All those games for you, so we're good. I'll even throw the batters up just in case you're on mute and you can't hear. Uh, 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 uh. And once again, man, I appreciate everybody being here, And thank you. We'll see you all tomorrow. Hopefully, feel a little bit better tomorrow and rock it out. Like yesterday we went. What do we do? Usually you do this at the beginning of the show, but I'm ass backwards, so it is what it is. But yesterday, I think we ended up going 2, 4, 4-2, but it was the unit sizes that gave us that lift, man. With the two Astro cold wheat hitting, Astro the Virginia Tech first half hitting. Um, that's what gave us the lift there. So, and I think I put up other games in the more games in the YouTube video, but I can't remember. So anyway, tonight Mizzou first half, uh, North Carolina, Notre Dame first half over, Ball State first half, Buffalo Ball State first half over. I didn't put that up. I do like that play. I forgot to put that one up. Buffalo Ball State over, but I couldn't. I didn't want to put it up for you guys because I think this game could go under, man. Buffalo's not an over team on the road, but they're playing a Ball State team that has no defense. So I don't want to fuck with it. But yeah, I know Max was saying that this could be a game where you go first half over, full game under. Bowling Green first half minus a half, Toledo first half uh, minus 9.5, or sorry, 11.5 now. So anyway, I appreciate everybody being here, and we'll catch up tomorrow, man. Hopefully after a few nice wins, everybody's got money banked in their pocket like last night, and go to bed fat and happy. And I'll see you all tomorrow, man. My name is